Hey everybody, welcome back to the second episode of this Dwarf Fortress podcast, or this version of it. Today we're going to work on finishing up starting the game, and then hopefully we'll actually get to play even a little bit. Maybe we might just get to see what it looks like, but I'll at least get you onto the map, because that's when we really get into the shiggy diggy. The what? Anyway. The first thing I'm going to do here is finish up with our preparations. We've already, if you remember last episode, we've already chosen all of the items that we're going to start with, all the things we're bringing with us. And now we're just going to modify our crew. So basically, we just got these 7 random dwarf people. They have various genders and, appearances and looks, blah, 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 whatever. They're randomly generated for the most part, with the exception of their abilities, which I've decided to not give them any abilities. I haven't left any points over for that because I don't think it's important. So all I'm going to do is name them, because that way I know what everyone's supposed to do. And the convention that I've chosen for naming them for this series is internet personalities that I know. And so we're going to get started with this guy, Mr. Dusimazir. Dusimazir, of course, is not a Mr., it's a Mrs. I apologize for that. She's alright. That's good. No, so I don't get to know what her name means. Great. So she is going to likely end up being our expedition leader, just because there aren't any other ones. So I'm going to name her Roomba, because he's a cool guy and he's good at managing things, I think. So you're going to be a manager. So the next person we have here is Deduk Emikfikod, of course. Deduk is a man. He is going to be our miner. And my favorite internet miner that I know is a man by the name of Munchie. He's going to be our miner. So yeah, that's nice. Good to have Munchie with us. Now, the next thing we definitely need is a guy to work with our wood. And the one person I know on the internet who loves wood more than anyone else is the Big D Digibro. He is the woodsman. Now, the next thing that we'd like to have is a farmer. Someone who's all about the green, about the herbs. I'm going to name this guy Brown Man. Herbsman. And really, these should be herbs dwarfs. So yeah, we're going to rename these to what they should be. Cool, good. So we have those 4. And now we need someone to work with the animals. So for animals, I'm definitely going to get my favorite animal on the internet, who is Monkey Jones. He is the manimal. He is the farmer. He's the animal dwarf. Yeah, that's Anyway. Now the next things we need are production. So who do we go to? We want production. We want good production. I can only think of 2 names. Now the first name that I can think of is the little the buddy boy, big buddy, best guy ever. So that's him. He's going to be the Craftsdorf. He's going to work on stuff. general stuff. He's not going to be general stuff. I'm gonna choose who's gonna be general stuff later. What? And then, of course, the other one has to be Mr. Gabon. Mr. Gabon Take. He is going to be our he's gonna be the builder. Give and take the builder. So yeah, I think this is a pretty nice little group of people. So now the last thing we have to do is name our fortress and name our group. So, and if you're not familiar with Dwarf Fortress, the way you name your things is you basically have access to this English to Dwarven dictionary that has all these terms in it, a limited number of terms, of course, and you have to put them together in one of the templates, and you make your name that way. So what I'm thinking here is, okay, I think I know something like what I want to do. So we're going to do a front compound first, and the front compound is going to be young. Then the rear compound, the rear compound is going to be blood. Bloods, even better. And then we're going to do a little bit of here, the young bloods of suicide. Great. Perfect. I love it. That's the name of our fortress, the Young Bloods of Suicide. Oh, not the, it's just Young Bloods of Suicide. No, I have a better one. Will this work? No. Oh, it's all coming apart now. Okay, wait, hold up. Young Blood's the Mountain of Suicide? No, that's not right. How about, would it work better? No, come on. Don't make me do this. Young, yes, okay. No, actually, I have to do it like this. Okay, good. So I think that's a very fine fortress name. Youngbloods, the Suicidal Mountain of Suicide. Yes, very good. That's I think a top-notch one. The Armor of Kisses, not so much. I don't really much like the Armor of Kisses, so I think I'm gonna change that. So what would we call our group? What is this civilization that we're starting here? We're gonna start the... No, that's not right. We're going to start the diminishment of brains. I like it. It's simple, it's nice, it's snappy. So we're gonna go ahead and do it. That's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take some pictures real quick. One moment. All right, the time has come to actually factually play the game. We have gotten all of the preparation out of the way. Drum roll, please. I'm not gonna do it. Let's go. All right, get these little menus out of the way. Here we are. Here we are at our humble abode. Looking around. So, we don't want the game to start yet. Look at all these trees. Whoa. So welcome to the game. This is Dwarf Fortress with the Phoebus graphics pack. If you'll notice, it is a top-down, kind of looks like map-based. Obviously, we kind of see this floor plan. If you look around at our little dudes right here, you see our little green shirts. These are all of our people. We use our keyboard controls to interact with the map in different ways. Right now, we're looking. So let's go ahead and look. Here we have Digibro. Digibro the Woods Dwarf. There he is. We can look at him. We can see kind of relationships he has. He holds a grudge against Mumkey Jones. Big surprise. Look at that. And then he has some long-term long-term acquaintances. Let's look at some more people. Let's look at the best guy. What about him? What are his really? Let's look at his thoughts. He's doing well. He worships Tasum and Buffut casually. He's very weak, but he's agile. So there you go. He also has. He also personally sees guile and cunning as indirect and somewhat worthless. And dreams of creating a great work of art. Sounds just like the guy. Oh, that's so great. So good to see. So yeah, aside from that, we got all these different people, and we have our cart right here where, we have brought all of our things. So now there are a couple of things that I think we can get started on. Actually, the first thing I'm going to do is assign everyone their jobs. So I did make this easier on myself by giving them all names, which, signify what they do. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go into this noble screen, and I'm going to promote. Oh, first of all, sorry, Ray, but we're going to actually make. We're actually going to make Arumba the expedition leader because I want him to be that. He's also going to be the manager. I know right now he requires things. We're going to get to that. So that's the first thing I want to do. Arumba's the manager. Now, the next thing we want to do is we want to give Munchie his job. Child labor is, of course, the best thing you can do for a child. He's going to be a miner. And we're going to make sure he doesn't haul anything because I don't want him to wear himself out pushing when he should be digging through rock. Now, the next thing, Digibro, get ready to deal with some wood. You're going to cut it and you're going to carpent it because that's what you're going to... Everything that has to do with wood, you want to be about it because you're gay. Digibro, I love you. Brown, the man of the Browns. We need you to be able to farm fields. We want to be able to burn that wood in the future, and we also want you to gather plants. Anything else? No, that should do it. Let's see. The Monkey Man. You should be able to kill things. Kill small animals, of course, and tan their hides. You should also be able to gather plants. You should be able to mill. You also should be able to... Wait, what the fuck am I doing? No. That's wrong. I'm sorry. I'm thinking about two different things here. You should be able to milk. You should be able to cut off dicks. You should be able to shear, spin, and you'll deal with bees, but maybe later. Maybe later I'll make you do that. Cheese making. You also make cheese. Oh, last thing for you that would make sense would be animal training and care. So we're gonna do that too. Mr. Bestie Boy. I know I called you a crafts dwarf, but I'm actually changing my mind. I realized that I never got a chef, and I think you're gonna be the guy. I think you're gonna be the guy to cook. So you're gonna actually be a brewer and a cook. So that's fine. You can be the cook. And that would free up Gibbo Guy to do all of the crafting. You're just gonna craft all of it. Do all of it. And you're also gonna work on stone, because we're not gonna do that a lot in the beginning, so you won't have much to do right off the bat. Anything else? Oh yeah, and you can be architecture, and Digi should be architecture. Oh, we're over time. No. Quickly. Okay, architecture and architecture. All right, we're done. All right, great. Hey, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.